There comes a moment when reaction is no longer enough, when repeating the same behavior stops feeling accidental, when suffering begins to look patterned rather than faded. This moment is not mystical, it is biological. Humanity has spent most of its history acting from inherited reflexes, survival responses, and unexamined narratives. But when awareness turns inward, a new pressure appears, the pressure of seeing what we are doing while we are doing it. This is not transcendence, it is the beginning of accountability. And so here are 9 biological turning points that mark the rise of human self-awareness. 1. Metacognitive activation. The brain develops the ability to observe its own thoughts and behaviors. Action is no longer identical with impulse. Patterns become visible. 2. Predictive model awareness. Humans begin noticing that expectations shape perception. Reality is seen as filtered, not absolute. Certainty loosens. 3. Error signal amplification. Prediction errors are no longer ignored. Discomfort becomes information rather than noise. Change becomes possible. 4. Default mode destabilization. The narrative self is interrupted. Identity is experienced as constructed rather than fixed. Reflection replaces reflex. 5. Emotional signal reinterpretation. Emotions are recognized as biological states. Feeling stops being proof. Regulation replaces dramatization. 6. Social pattern recognition. Collective behaviors become visible as systems. Blame gives way to structure. Responsibility expands beyond the individual. 7. Time-scale expansion awareness stretches beyond immediate survival. Long-term consequence enters decision-making. Care replaces urgency. 8. Moral cognition integration. Values are no longer inherited blindly. Ethics become examined rather than enforced. Choice becomes conscious. 9. Self-referential collapse and rebuild. The self is seen as a process, not an essence. Identity becomes flexible. Adaptation becomes intentional. And so we realize self-awareness is not awakening, it is exposure. Seeing patterns does not make us better, it makes us responsible. Clarity does not save us, it asks something of us. Humanity does not ascend, it begins to account. So we ask ourselves, what patterns am I now able to see that I could not before? What habits feel harder to excuse now that they are visible? What responsibility comes with this level of awareness? What would change if seeing meant choosing differently? Facing ourselves is not collapse. It is contact. This moment is not the end of humanity's struggle. And you are the sacred intelligence living at the threshold where seeing yourself means deciding who you become next.